All right, you guys, that was Shop Talk, and I'm going to be starting in just 10 seconds. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear me. Let me know if there's anything wrong like that in comments. And let's get this show on the road. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Sunday Sax Jam. I want to welcome everybody that's here. I know my brother in law, John Bingham, and my sister Rocky are here. Zach Schwartz, Vanessa, thank you for being here. Scott Perry, dude, I haven't seen you in a long time. Great to see you here. We're going to have some fun today and play some saxophone, just 5 tunes, but they're going to be good ones. We're going to be doing some stuff by Spiral Gyra, Jeff Kachua, Troy Dexter, Billy Joel, and ending it with a little Stevie Wonder. So we're going to have a good time, short but sweet. So grab yourself your favorite drink and your favorite buddy and relax and enjoy. I want to give you a little warning ahead of time. My internet at my house today went south. So I'm using a backup, which is an LTE type device. I won't get too geeky on you. But if things go south, well, then I'll just have to post this later. But I think we're going to be okay. For now, hopefully things sound good. You can hear my voice very well. Rachel Rogers, thank you. Really great to have you here. John Edelson, always good to see you. And so hopefully things will sound well. The blend will be good. Between songs, let me know. Hey, saxophone's a little too loud compared to the music, or the reverb is too hot. Because I have my wife who is listening for me, which is awesome. But your feedback is important too. So, hey, John Lundgren, great to see you. Let's kick things off, and please, when this is done, share it with your friends. Let people know, because it's really important that I'm going to keep doing this. That we let people know who they are. There are my social links for you. I'm Victor Cajal pretty much everywhere. So let people know about that. Kevin Black, good to see you. All right, let's get things going with a tune that really was Spyro Gyra's first hit, and it's a wonderful song. It's called Shaker Song. All right, how is that for a start of a jam session? Scott Perry, thank you very much. I love that you guys like it. I'm so glad. Henry Ramos, great to see you here. Really, really great to see you here. Scott Perry, Zach, everybody that's joined in, really appreciate it. Hopefully, let me know the balance is good. The music, my wife said, was a little soft, so I turned that up a little bit. And saxophone doesn't have too much reverb. I love the hearts. I love the thumbs up. Please share it as we go along so other people will join in. So, again, that was Shaker Song, and that was by Spyro Gyra. This next song I'm going to do was inspired by my brother in law, who said, Hey, Victor, I really, really like this song by Jeff Koshawa, and it's called Hyde Park. And I said, Man, bring it on. I'm going to see if I can find some background music for it, because some of this background music that you see or that you hear is brought to you, by third-party people that I've bought it from. Some of it I've done with MIDI myself. Bobby's Backing Tracks does a lot of them. The last one was done by Bobby's Backing Tracks, for example. Zach, thank you for saying I have great gear. My wife will tell you that the UPS man comes way too often. And so, yeah, I'll talk about my gear just for a second so that you can see what's going on in my little basement television studio in South Dakota. My main camera here is this thing called a Black Magic Cinema 4K. Really great camera. And I have two lights coming here. John Lungman, thank you so much. And then my second camera is just an angle right here. It's a Sony A6400. You can see the background here and some of my other mixing board and stuff. And then my third camera is this Lumix G7, which gives you basically 3 shots of me being able to do this, which makes it fun. Now, what's not as easy is that while I'm playing, I am reaching over here. You'll see me reaching over and pressing the buttons. Okay, enough talk. This is Jeff Koshawa's Hyde Park, a request by my brother-in-law, John Bingham. If you have a request and I can make it happen, let me know here in comments, and I will try to incorporate those in the future. I tend to be doing these about every 2 weeks. We'll see about the next one because we may be going camping that week, but we'll let you know. This is called Hyde Park. All right, John. I hope that met expectations. That was Hyde Park. Thank you guys so much. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it, and especially glad that my sister enjoyed it. Raquel, right there, is my sis. And so that's always fun. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sharing this now. Thank you for sharing it, when you uh, see it later on. That's very important and it's really fun. Tanner, my man, good to see you. Careless Whispers. You know what? I'll have to work that up, dude. It's not a bad idea. Although I don't know how good the melody would be. All right, let's change pace a little bit and let me tell you a little story. And this story is about a gentleman that I played with when I was a teenager named Troy Dexter. Troy was, even at 18 years old back in the late 70s, early 80s, probably the most talented musician. And I just knew that he had that, what we used to call the X Factor. Troy was fantastic and is fantastic. Troy is a great guitarist, and he put out a record, I think it was 2 years ago now, and it's called Shop Talk. You can get it at Spotify and Apple Music and anywhere that you can buy music, you can pick up his record. And it's absolutely fantastic. Now, Troy plays guitar superbly. One of the best guitarists I've ever heard with the most soul. But he's also just as good of a keyboard player. He's just one of those guys. He plays keyboards currently for Wilson Phillips, and he's played with countless of other people, as well as composing for some great online services. Right now, I'm going to do a song by him that came out in that record, and I thought, hey, Troy, do you have one of your songs that you could send me without your lead, and I could, put it on the saxophone? And he said, sure, why don't we do La Destiladora? He said, remember, this is the one that you helped me name because I wanted to know how you say distillery in Spanish. And so I said, great. It's got a nice little funky, almost like a 50s cha-cha feel. So hopefully you'll like La Destiladora, and you'll enjoy it. I want to say a special hello to my primo Jorge Suarez from Cuba, who happens to be listening in. And primo, te quiero mucho. Hola a toda la familia. So isn't this a great way to get together? That 15 of us can gather around live and listen, and then later on it can be hopefully heard by a bunch of others. Anyways, let's get to the music. This is called La Destiladora. Go out and buy Troy's album, please. You'll love all of it. Troy Dexter in the house. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. That's who wrote that wonderful piece of music. You can go find Shop Talk right now, anywhere you enjoy music. I cannot do justice to the way that man plays, but I can sure have some soul with it. Troy and I wrote a song in back of a van at the Disneyland Hotel called Sax Appeal. Troy, I'm pretty sure you remember. And that's the first time I had heard that phrase. That was X Factor. Troy says, "Man, you got the X Factor." And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'll take some. I want to welcome some new people that came in. Scott, thank you very much for. I love that song as well. Chad Lafarge, thank you for being here. And my sister John Bingham, Tanner Cruz, Vanessa is here. John Lundgren, gosh, John, I haven't talked to you in so long. John was a great drummer in our high school and a wonderful saxophone repairman who took care of my horns in Orange County for a while. Zach, it's great to see you. I hope you're enjoying the music. We only have a couple of songs to go, and then we'll be done. The idea of these things is to do a couple tunes and hit and run, and then you can go back to your day, but hopefully with a little more music in that. Oh, Troy, that's awful nice of you to say. Troy says X Factor is strong in you, bro. Well, Troy, if I only would have been not too lazy to woodshed more when I was your age and studied music, maybe I could have done some other great things. Kevin Black, thank you. All right, this next song was one of my favorite songs when it came out by Billy Joel. It's called Just the Way You Are. And it had what I consider to be the best pop solo, saxophone solo ever played on the horn. There's no way I can do justice to it. I'm going to try a little bit. And it was done by Mr. Phil Woods, who people hear my tone. They say, really love your tone. And my tone was a combination when I started playing of Phil Woods and David Sanborn. And I wanted to do kind of a combo of those two tones. And so this is a song that actually goes pretty well with the saxophone as a melody. So let's get to it. Hope you're having a good time. This is called Just the Way You Are. All right. Hey, that went better than I thought. What a beautiful song. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous song. Again, you guys, thank you for being here. There's only one left. Can you believe it? There's only one song left. And yes, I want to thank very much my wife, Mary, who is helping me by being my monitor and telling me you're too loud, you're too soft, too much reverb, you're getting to be boring. No, she doesn't say that. Whatever it happens to be. If you guys want to find me, here is the places that you can do that. Facebook, I post these up after I'm done. They're both posted here on Facebook, so you can rewatch them and share them. You can also go to youtube.com/ Victor Cajiao. I'm there. Instagram, I'm there. And Twitch, you see that Twitch logo? I'm playing around with Twitch. I haven't gotten it yet. I go on there and it's like crickets. There's nobody there because all my friends and people my age are here. So I want to really give a special shout out to Troy Dexter for letting me play La Destiladora. That was a lot of fun. Troy, if you want to throw another one at me, I will give it a try. Hello to my prima Maricela, who is Jorge's wife. They just had their son just had their 22nd birthday. John Giovanni Preto, he is my man from Office Hours. Every morning, you guys, the way I get better at this media stuff is I go. Alex Lindsay has a group called Office Hours, where for 3 hours a day we discuss media techniques, gear, that kind of stuff. Perry, this would be a great thing for you because I know that you're in marketing and all that kind of thing. So it's a wonderful group, youtube.com/Alex Lindsay. It's daily. Fridays and Saturdays, if you are a teacher, there's a special education focus to teach teachers how to use technology, Zoom, how to be better at cameras and sound, and how to get all that together. So a side plug there from what I'm doing here. But it's important because I think it's important that we all learn how to use these mediums today. All right, I'm going to close with a um, beautiful song by the man Stevie Wonder. And I hope that you like this one, and I hope you like it enough to share this post. This is called Overjoyed, and I'm truly blessed, and I'm overjoyed. How is that? Is that not it's like a gorgeous song? I mean, it's just such a beautiful song. It's just amazing. You guys, you're amazing. You're amazing for showing up here and keeping me company for a little bit over 40 minutes. I'm right on time. John Bingham, thank you. John Lundgren, Tanner, Raquel, Zach, Kevin Black, Scott Perry. Scott, it was so good to see you here. Please say hi to the family back in Corona. Henry Ramos, Beth Johnson. Oh, I love you, my Beth is my sister-in-law who's married to Don. Love you guys so much. Zach Schwartz, Thomas Reynolds, Ramy, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Patty Santian, one of my old bosses at AT&T, and a great one, and married to another one of my old bosses, Guy Cochran. You know, Guy, a lot of what you hear, like this microphone, it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Guy's DVE store. If you guys have a need to buy like AV stuff, his store is amazing. His staff is outrageously good. Unpaid solicitation, no association other that he has a lot of my money. Anyways, you guys, it's been a blast to be here. John Idelson, Rachel Rogers, Dave Guzman. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you. We will see if we can do this again in 2 weeks. Let me see. I'm going to look at my calendar real quick. How unorganized this is. I'm like, who is this jerk? Okay, so in 2 weeks, I am going to be camping. But what we'll do is we'll plan then again for the 23rd of August. We'll do our next one. If you have a couple of tunes or a tune you'd like me to do and I can work it up, that'd be great. Thank you as well for many of the backup songs that I'm using to Bobby's backing tracks. He is in the UK. Until then, you guys are wonderful. I couldn't do this without you. You're keeping me company and keeping my need to perform alive through being here. Thank you so much. Let me stay.